So I just watched an overly caffeinated man on CNN talk about the favorability or lack thereof of the Democratic Party and how it is in the basement. It is in the gutter, okay? And I find it ironic because he was so excitable and talking about how this is just so historic, yet I saw no part of the segment discuss the favorability of Republicans in the GOP. Okay. And what's ironic to me is the fact that both of these parties are not favored right now. And the reason for that is the American people are just simply disgusted by politicians, by the fact that the people we continuously elect and put into positions of power to do and work for us are not doing that job. We just watched Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, who apparently had his spine removed surgically over the last couple weeks, bend the knee and vote for a continuing resolution that is going to directly harm the American people that he claims to care about, and then tried to gaslight the American people that he did it to help us? I'm sorry. I realize that a lot of leadership, which we are seeing a lot of reorgs with leadership at the DNC, we're seeing leadership across the Democratic Party shift. And I hope that you're shifting in the right direction because the reality is Trump won. Trump has popularity and had the popularity needed to win the presidency for a second time, despite all of the things we know, okay? Because he comes across and is a bully, okay? And while most people, particularly those on the left, view bullies as, harmful, especially to communities, if the bully shares your political ideology, you are more prone to vote for him and put him in a position of power because you believe that he is going to do anything and everything to fight for the policy and ideologies that you share, that he is a part of the party with. Okay. Now, mind you, this particular bully sees himself as quite literally a king, and the DNC and the GOP are below him. But bottom line, the American people want fighters. They want people that are going to stand up and fight for them, do hard things. I literally just had a conversation in the car with my daughter, and I was joking around with her. I'm like, "You gonna knock doors with me again this year? I'm running for office. You gonna knock doors with me again?" She's like, "Oh, mom, it's hard." And I'm like, "You're right. It is. We do hard things because we, particularly people that are not born into wealth, do not have access to resources that other people have access to. We have to do the hard work." And the sad thing is, I don't think talking to people is that hard. I personally like it. I think it's my favorite thing of campaigning, but it's just the fact that this recognition from my 13-year-old daughter that we have to do hard things to be successful and that we want our leaders to be willing to do hard things. Okay? So Chuck Schumer and the other spineless Democrats that voted for the CR know that their elections are far and away, and they feel like they are emboldened to not do the right thing. Keep calling, keep writing, keep protesting, but know that we've got to change leadership. We need people that are in it for the right reasons and are going to fight to do the right thing. Those leaders exist in our government. And in fact, if you asked what the favorability of those individual Democrats were, you would see a different response. But they don't ask those questions because that would show the reality of what the American people actually want. This is not a right versus left thing. This is about the American people wanting to know that those in power are going to fight for them and do the right thing. That is not happening right now. By the way, I'm running, so I plan to do that. I plan to be that. So if you have the ability, contribute to candidates like me or me. That means me.